Homework question that one of our classmates asked. And let's see. The directions say solve the given equation by the zero factor property. Okay. Y'all, since they are telling us to do this by the zero factor property, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to factor this guy out. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Remember, y'all, in the first spot here, we are looking for pieces that are going to multiply to a 64x squared. So I'm going to try going an 8x and another 8x. Okay. In the second spots, y'all, I'm looking for two numbers that are going to multiply to 9. I'm going to go ahead and try 3 and 3. Now, I want you to notice something. They're going to have to multiply to a positive 9. So, y'all, remember, this is the method of trial and error, or where we're guessing and checking, right? So, look, if we were to multiply 8x times 8x, hey, there's that 64x squared, right? If we say, what is 8x times 3? That's a 24x. 3 times x is also a 24x. Now, we want to combine them, y'all, so that we get a negative 48. If we made both of those negative, that would give me that negative 48x. In order for that to happen, y'all, both of those need to be a negative 3. And I want you to notice, a negative 3 times a negative 3 gives me that positive 9, okay? So now, we're going to set each of those factors equal to 0. So here's the first factor. This 8x minus 3 equals 0. When I move that 3 over, that 3 is going to become a positive 3. We're going to divide both sides by 8, and we're going to get x equals 3 over 8, right? Now, y'all, I want you to notice something. When I take this factor, well, it's the same thing. So we're going to get x equals 3 over 8 again, right? So when you're entering your answer in here, y'all, it says type each solution only once. We actually did get two answers. We just got the same answer twice. So you're just going to put 3 over 8, okay? Now, again, we did this by the zero factor property because that's what those directions told me to do. Y'all, I'm going to point something out. I'm going to come back over here. 64x squared minus 48x plus 9 equals 0. Now, you don't have to do this, but I want to show you that we could use the quadratic formula, y'all, and we would get the same exact answer, okay? So look, the first part of the formula says negative b. So I'm going to write negative b is a negative 48. Plus or minus, big square root, b squared. Negative 48 squared. Is it going to be a big number? Yes. But that's what we have our calculator. 4 times a, so 4 times 64, times c, times 9, all over 2 times 64, okay? So again, y'all, if you notice right here, negative and negative is going to give me a positive. I'm going to take my calculator. I want to figure out what is 48 squared. Let's clear that. 48 squared, 2304. Okay. So let's come back over here. 2304 minus 4 times 64 times 9. Let's see. 4 times 64 times 9. Whoa. Also 2304. All over 2 times 64 should be something like 128. Now, 2304 and 2304 are going to cancel each other out. So we're going to end up with 48 plus or minus the square root of 0 over 128. Okay. So x is equal to 48. Y'all, let me come back one more time here. The square root of 0, that's just 0. Over 128. Yeah, 128. So now, when we do 48 plus 0 or 48 minus 0, y'all, we're still going to get 48. Over 128. Oh, man, I don't know. Let's see what we can divide them both by. One thing we can do, guys, we can go like this on our calculator. Oops. 48 divided by 128. You can hit enter and it reduces it for us. And we get x equals 3 over 8, right? Which was the same exact answer we got here. The point that I want to make, y'all, is that if you have a difficult time trying to figure out how to factor it, you can always use the quadratic formula and it will always work, okay? You got any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help.